You don't have to panic. We are merely here to save the planet. We won't be complacent in this garbage. This is vital information, take advantage. You don't have to panic. We are merely here to save the planet. We won't be complacent in this garbage. This is vital information, take advantage. You don't have to panic. I provide you with the game. I so hope you take.
Good evening. Can you guys hear me? Cause y'all know I'll be messing these tools up. Welcome to Joy is Real. Listen, you guys, I know. I said I wasn't gonna talk about this girl, but this girl keeps pulling me in with her shenanigans. We're gonna give a few moments, let's see if we can get some folk in here. I need y'all to hit that like button and share for me if you possibly can. I would appreciate it. Welcome. Y'all know it's been a minute. I'm trying to find a flow, y'all. I really am. I got some things going on that I'm trying to get a hold of, and we're gonna get there. But welcome. It's good to see you guys for sure. We're gonna talk about numbnut. Yes, we are. We are going to talk about numbnut because I can't believe that this girl went to this boy at high school with what she had on. It's insane. It is insane. Why would she do that, y'all? Why would she do that? We're going to talk about it. Yes, we are. We're going to give a few minutes for folks to come on up in here. Yes, we are. Let's turn on some music. I would appreciate if you guys would communicate. I have the quietest chat on YouTube. I'll tell you, honey. Y'all do not be talking over here. But, a few comments here or there, I would appreciate. I use the chat to help me get through the stream. All right, where is my music? Y'all know StreamYard is different. Every time I log in, they got something different going on. All right, we just going to turn that on here. All right. We got 2 people in the building. Can y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me? I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know who you are, where you're from. I would appreciate that as well. Come on off them branches, out of them clouds, out of them bushes, whatever y'all want to call them. Where y'all be at, where y'all just viewing and not talking. Joy needs engagement. Joy also needs to be consistent. We're going to get it together eventually. Okay, what time is it? 49. All right. I ain't been live so long that I forgot usually how I start my streams. I usually would begin with a little spiel. I'm going to have to go back to my previous live and figure out what it was I used to say. Because I don't even remember it. I know it has something to do with the time and all that stuff, honey. I tell you, I ain't done this in a while, but we're gonna get back into it for sure. Who do we have here? Justina Hardrick. She says, hi, Joy. Hey, Justina, how are you, babe? Ashley chats, hey, Miss Ashley, how are you? We get ready to talk about Numb Nut, Miss Ashley. Did you see that she went to that boy high school with that outfit with words across her ass and her midriff showing and all hugged up on her body? Girl, why would she do that, Miss Ashley? We getting ready to talk about it. Yes, we are. Ashley says she is over the shenanigans. I am too. You know what, Miss Ashley? What I done figured out is the shenanigan just comes with YouTube. It really has nothing to do with this specific sector, because across YouTube, this is the temperature. Unfortunately, it's a bunch of shenanigans. You know, you have folks going back and forth. You have people, you know, coming together and then breaking up. It's just a bunch of mess. You know, I try not to get into too much of it, but you know, that's just the temperature. So you just have to be very careful with navigating these spaces, whether you are a content creator or a viewer. You even have to be careful even as a viewer, because once you have been around in certain chats, you're known and this, that, and the other, you know, sometimes your name can be brought up in things, you know, and it gets, you know, it just gets kind of shaky. Yes, attention seeking constantly online across the board. Yes, for sure. For sure. You know, even, you know, us as content creators, we are doing this to gain attention, you know. So there is an understanding to some degree, but you know, it can cross the line. It can, for sure, you know, and that I just hope to just navigate different from what I have seen, you know, because I just try to run a different ship. You know, I'm not saying that how I'm running my ship is the right way, but I do try to stay out of mess. I really do. But we getting ready to talk about Numb Nut, honey, because I want to know why she was half dressed at the boys' high school. It's crazy. Me as well. I'm determined. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm very determined about that, Miss Ashley. I'm really, really serious about it. You know, I try to remain steadfast, and it can be disappointing, you know, because that is not the majority of YouTube, you know. So when you choose a certain lane, that's usually where, you know, you have smaller groups per se. And when you are trying to do this and also have you know, a profit, most of us are doing this for some type of monetary gain. You know what I'm saying? Because it comes with that. So, we just got to figure it out. We just got to figure it out. I do know, though, that popularity 9 times out of 10 is not really genuine. So I just got to find a balance. That's why I went and got a job, Miss Ashley. I went and got a job, Miss Ashley, because I said, well, this ain't going to be profitable right off the bat unless I get in here and start throwing mud. Well, you don't have to do it that way. If you have some type of talent, or niche or what have you, and able to present that well, you can do well on social media. I watch homesteading videos. I watch DIY videos. I watch a lot of mom content, what have you. So if you can find a niche, you can do well. But when you are like blogging or what have you, using your voice as a tool, a talent, or what have you, drama is usually rewarded. And I ain't trying to do a lot of drama. I know, I guess it's good to I guess maybe dibble and dabble if you can work it correctly. But you have to be careful. You have to, especially if you're a person like me, because I don't, I ain't trying to make folks mad and this and that. So it is what it is. She says, I don't blame you. This changes month to month for sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. I noticed that right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? It don't take me long to recognize, what is what. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. So I need to do this, that, Oh, Joy gotta go get a job. Because this is not going to be profitable right away. Because you need either like a viral moment that will, assist you with monetary gains or what have you, or it's going to be a what I would say a slow and steady pace. That's what I've noticed. Most of your successful content creators, they have been at this stuff for quite a long time. Like some of the folks I follow been doing this stuff for like over 10 years, over 15 years. Some of them been around since MySpace, and it's another Patreon, or well, no, I don't think that was the platform, but it's older platform. Excuse me, where they weren't even making money or what have you. So this stuff can take some time. Don't get me wrong. You do have your outliers where they can come in and, just do real well, and then you just have those that, it just takes some time. But okay, y'all, because I could talk about that kind of stuff forever. But we are here to actually talk about None But and her attire. So let me turn off this music real quick. It's been 15 minutes. So we got 6 people in the room. I hope y'all all hit the like button. I would appreciate, we got 7 people. Appreciate if y'all come on down and talk to me. Now I use the chat to help me get through the stream, y'all. But I got the quietest chat on YouTube. I swear for goodness. Maybe it's because of the time I go live. Y'all be sleeping, I guess. I need to do lives probably earlier in the day, but then other folks be live. It be so many people live, folks that I even watch. And so that, takes my focus off things sometimes. But we gonna get it together. I promise y'all. Once I start having funds to be able to fund this channel, it'll get a lot more entertaining for sure. All right, y'all. So if y'all did not see, I'm pretty sure most of y'all done seen, Miss Briana went to North Carolina. I wonder if she went probably after she picked up the baby from Mr. Hampton, so she could go too. I really don't know if Lil Mama was with her in North Carolina, because I'm telling y'all, I don't watch this girl. I be seeing clips. I only need to see clips for me to make a quick analysis of what's going on. I do not have to watch it in detail because I've seen this story before. As I told you guys, I was Briana. I was this woman that did not have it together with multiple children, with multiple men, and my focus was not on what it needed to be. So it don't take it don't take much for me to, see, oh, okay, girl. I'm telling you, that's gonna lead you down the wrong road. You keep on, playing this game. So when I see, oh, okay, I thought it was some more comments. I got happy. No more comments. Come on, Miss Ashley, talk to me, Love Muffin. But I see we do have 10 people in the room. I would greatly appreciate if you guys will hit the like button and share. Joy needs all the assistance she can. But anyways, back to Numbnut. Now, but this thing that she did at the high school, though, is something young Joy would have never done. I would have never walked into my children's school with tight fitting, revealing, loud clothes. I would have never done that. I would have known that would have been quite embarrassing for my children. She went into a high school like this, you guys, where young men and young women are going through all the changes with their body, mind, and spirit. We all know what goes on in high school other than learning. Most of us get a lot of experiences with different things in high school. And here we have Miss Briana battle with her limited purpose ass coming through the high school, shaking her jelly with wording across her ass. That was terrible. That was terrible, y'all. All right, let me get this music down. because that is bothering me. Can y'all hear me with no problem? No. I hope y'all can hear me with no problem. All right, we're gonna turn that off. Let's see. I see some comments. Miss Ashley say, I'm still here. All right, good, Miss Ashley. Miss Karen says, good morning, Joy, Ashley, and Chet. Good morning, Miss Karen. We talking about numb nut tired ass. I know I said I wasn't gonna be talking about her, that, but she be pulling me in. She be pulling me in. Her little tired ass went to the high school. Around all them young men and them young women with that outfit that she wanted to get Mr. Hampton's attention with, because baby, I know for a fact now I don't believe Amira was the camera lady. Amira was not the camera lady, because when Mr. Hampton said something about heavy when they were on that seesaw, she quickly said to him, so what you trying to say? See, that was almost flirtatious a bit. That was almost flirtatious. Because he wasn't talking about your ass, I don't think. Or maybe he was. I don't know. Y'all both be playing to me. I told y'all numb nut number 1 and 2. So I don't think she would have done that in front of a mirror. I think that one of them kids was the camera person when they were at the park doing the trade-off. I was just hoping it was a mirror, because that would have made me feel that it was a more genuine, healthy co-parenting moment, because wasn't nothing healthy or co-parenting about that moment in my mind. I seen uncomfortability and over zealousness, if that's how you pronounce the word. I could be wrong. That is what I see. Oh, I love it when y'all speak to one another. But anyways, back to the high school though. Her little tied tail walked through the halls. I mean, walking through the halls too. Now, why couldn't he have come to the office? Why did she have to prance her ass through the halls? Because how many times you gonna surprise this boy at his school? This is not the first time. This is getting old. This is getting old. And what teacher helped her prance her little tight clothes wearing ass through the halls of the high school? I was like, wait a minute. The teacher helped her walk through the high school like that. See, if I had been the principal of the school and seen a mother come through the school, a high school at that, really no, wouldn't have mattered whether it was high school, middle school, elementary school, college school. That word wasn't appropriate for no school. No school. Even as a student, it wasn't appropriate. I would have stopped her little ass at the door. Miss Battle, Miss Battle, Miss Battle, Miss Battle. I know you are here to surprise your son, but baby, you showing too much. We have impressionable men and women. We got to say men and women because we don't know who like who these days. So we have impressionable men and women. And you got all your ass out. You got a little bit of your stomach out. And baby, them boobs is busting. Or are you kidding me? You can't walk through my school. That would be me as a principal. I'm telling you, I would have stopped her. Where you going, little mama? Not my school, you not. No, 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 no. But we see the lady walk through the doggone halls with this girl. Now I know that boy gonna get a lot of slack for that. Either he gonna have the boys, his peers, over sexualizing his mother. Ooh, that was Josh. That's your mama. Now we didn't, they already know about now because she made an appearance before. She already was loud and proud and has already done this. So here we are again, surprising again. No, don't take your ass to that school no more. Talking about you surprising your child. Your child shouldn't even be in North Carolina. That's why I say that the person that them kids need protecting from is not their fathers. It's your tired ass. It ain't them daddies. It is you. Because why is your child in North Carolina? Because you chose a man before him. You chose your situation before him. Now you want to go surprise him in provocative clothing where he going to be talked about, ridiculed. Baby, you going to have that boy having to defend your honor. And he don't look like the type of child that is ready for no smoke. None at all. Josh don't look like he gonna bust a grape. Do you hear me? He seems like a very quiet kid. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I'm usually on point with my analysis. That kid probably ain't ready for all that would transpire if a little fella was to be disrespectful when it comes to you. You done took your little tail all through that boy's school. Why, child? Why? Wording on your ass with 6 kids. Now, I don't know if you know or not that motherhood is a job. And we know that, hey, you said it quite a few times that this was not your calling. It don't matter if it wasn't your calling. It is your post, though. It is your post, though. I don't give a damn about a calling. You are a mother. And as a mother, there is a uniform. Just like there's a uniform for a doctor, a police officer, or what have you. And that uniform should be respectful at all times when children are present. Your little raggedy ass walked the halls with your ass out and put it on social media for everybody to see. See, you're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky. My children are grown. You're lucky I don't have a child in that school. Because, baby, I think I may have would have said something. I think I might have would have said something. Because, baby, you can't tell me if there is any woman, probably any man too, The men, if you know, it's not a lot of men teachers nowadays. But if there is any woman in that school that is probably over 40, because even the teacher that probably walked your little tired ass down them halls probably was shaking her head like, what in the hell she got on? But every freaking adult over the age of 40 was shaking their damn head at your shenanigans, talking about surprising your son with the tightest thing that you could find. You were in a sexy moment in a fucking high school. That is crazy. As a woman, as a mother, you should be ashamed. You think them kids need protected from them daddies? No, they need protected from your ass. Your ass is crazy. What are you showing your daughters? That it is okay to show your ass in those particular types of situations? It is a place for everything. Sexiness is not for children. It is not for children. You were not by yourself. You were with your kids and you exposed your ass to other people's kids. How dare you? How dare you? That was crazy and insane. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see her big old ass walk down the high school halls switching with them words on her ass? Did y'all see it? Did y'all see it? Now, she posted it a day ago. And as I say, the views that we see on this side sometimes is not the actual true number, but it don't be off by that much. I do see here that the video only has 2,000 views, 2.1K views on YouTube, because she didn't post this everywhere. Good thing she didn't post this everywhere. Good thing she did not post this everywhere, because my God, if this had been on her bigger platforms to where like it could be, exposed to a larger look. I learned a new word, y'all, visibility. Mr. Daniels, thank you for the visibility word. Lord have mercy. Y'all think this sector a mess, baby. The other sector that I be visiting, baby, they 10 times rougher than this LaTruth sector. This LaTruth sector ain't nothing compared to what is going on over in what they call the space. But anyways, so about 2,000 people have seen her little nasty, tired ass walk down the halls of the high school. Okay, now y'all, I really don't like bringing up a lot of folk content, but we gonna bring it up. Just a little bit, okay? And y'all still ain't talking. Wake up now and come down out of them clouds and talk to me. We got 13 people in here. Can I get 13 likes? Do I have 13 likes? We need to check that in a minute. All right. So let's see here. Share screen. Come. This little tired little lady walking around with her ass. Look at all that booty. Look at all that booty. That purse ain't had nothing, numb nut. That purse ain't had nothing. You can still see that other cheek, her ass so big, you can see that other cheek still poking out. Then she got on them loud ass, country ass, ugly ass boots, really making herself noticeable. Everybody see you, girl. Everybody see you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at all that. Look at all that. Superfly say, if you say donkey one more time, I'm going to have to report you now. I can't help it, Superfly. I can't help it. That's all you see is booty. That is all you see. Look it up. Look, that purse ain't had nothing. Go get Miss Fly. Ask Miss Fly. If that purse ain't had nothing. Sure. That girl don't make no sense. But I'm glad to see you, Mr. Fly, for sure. Always good to see you. Always good to see you. All right. So listen. She right here. Ask her what she see. Don't she see booty? Don't she see? She went to the high school, Miss Fly. The girl went to the high school. We gonna breeze through it. We gonna breeze through it. We gonna breeze through it. Look. She at the high school. She at the high school. Look now. Look at that. Look. What? She got words on it. She got words on it, Miss Fly. Going into the high school. Lord have mercy. Look at her. Now, I think she got a tattoo right here. Look, I need to be like Amora. Amora know how to pull up like an arrow and point to some stuff. I don't know how to do that. I need to figure that out because that is a good feature where I can point where y'all can see this arrow a little bigger. Right down here, I think is a tattoo. So not only is she got all that booty out, you can see her back tattoo. So that purse ain't covering nothing and that jacket ain't covering nothing. It just speaks loud. Look at me. I'm here. Lord have mercy. Look at her. Surprising her son for the second time. She just did this not too long ago, probably about a month or two ago. She surprised him. Girl, he don't need no more surprises from your ass. Look at her. Tongue out at the high school. Now, look at the kind of outfit this is. The kind of outfit that you wear on a night out with your significant other. You know what I'm saying? You don't wear this around children. Look how sexy she trying to be, even though the outfit country tacky as hell. It's still very sexy. Lord have mercy. It going into a high school where boys don't really need no help that much to, y'all know what happens when boys see voluptuous things. It don't take much for 14, 15, 16. How old is they when they in high school? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Lord, I know what I was doing at them ages. Have mercy and have mercy. You done took your little sexy tail into this high school. Lord, your child gonna get drugged. Look at this. Look, back out. Look, back out. Look at all that tattoo, y'all. In front of the babies. In front of the babies. Oh, Jesus, have mercy. Have mercy, numbnut. Oh, no problem. You're welcome. Have mercy, numbnut. Look at that. That don't make no sense. And fair use, y'all. Fair use, fair use, fair use, and fair use. Y'all know I don't be knowing. Let me get this up here because I be forgetting. Look at that tattoo all the way out. Ooh-wee. Baby. See, I ain't watched this whole thing because I told y'all I can't do her. So this is live commentary for real. Tattoo showing like this. And look, her silly ass daddy with her. Look at Walter, dumbass. You ain't taught her nothing, Walter. Ain't taught that child a damn thing. Ain't that Walter? That look like Walter. Let me see. Is that Walter? That look like Walter, tired ass. If that ain't Walter, we gonna pretend that's Walter. Walter, you ain't taught this girl shit. She ain't even embarrassed about wearing this around you. See, I would be uncomfortable to wear certain things around my father. And my father wasn't even hardly in my life that much. Like, I don't call that Negro on his birthday, on Father's Day, on Christmas Day, on no day for real. You know what I'm saying? But I still respect my father enough where I would never have my ass out, back out, titties out around my daddy. That is strange to me that she is so comfortable with having her body parts out around her father. That is weird to me. But anyways, if that ain't Walter, we just used you as a prop. But that, you know, from the side that looked like him. Do Walter got that much hair? I don't know. Shit. I don't think Walter got enough hair for a ponytail. I don't know. He might. He might. That might have been the security guard too, though. Shit. Got me doing all this cussing. Look. The teacher is with her. I can't believe the white lady let her come down this hall. What that say on her butt? Fam, what? What does that say? I don't even know what that say. Jam? Do that say jam? If that says jam, is that a dang on J? You know, sometimes with cursive, it depends on the person writing with certain letters. That could be a J, that could be a T. But if that, does that say jam? Girl, if that says jam, I'm really going to be upset. Does that say jam? Keep shining. The world needs your light. The world does not need Briana light. Briana is dark. Briana is walking around teenagers with sexy clothes on, walking through the halls of a high school, being escorted by a teacher. Y'all know we in 2026, baby. I'm telling you, back in 1980, in the 80s, in the 90s, probably in the early 2000s, baby, you wouldn't have been able to do it. You wouldn't have been able to do it. I'm telling you, it would have been some old school woman in that office. It wouldn't have even been the principal. It might have been the secretary. It might have been the lady who take count of attendance, the attendance lady. Where you going, ma'am? No, you ain't going nowhere in our school with that on. You need to go home and try again. No, it wouldn't have happened. Look, now in 2026, because guess what? You can't say nothing to folks these days. You know, now everybody's feelings get so hurt with the truth. But the truth is, her ass had no business walking through this high school with this type of attire on. It's too sexy. Too sexy. It don't look how the teacher dressed or the staff member. She has on long pants and a long sleeve shirt. It don't even seem like they in the same season. Look at this. Boy, if that say jam, I don't know what that say, y'all. I think it say jam. Jam something. Briana, if your ass out here talking about some jam anything in this school, girl, you need your tail whooped. Jam. Ooh, what is that a J, y'all? What else could that be? What other word would that be on a booty? Look, Superfly don't want me to say ASS no more. What other word would that be? I'm sweating now. Because I am flabbergasted. I am, oh, that's definitely a tramp stamp on her back, baby. Definitely so. We definitely know that's a tramp stamp. Lord have mercy. She got them all over. That ain't the only tramp stamp she got. That lady got stamps all over. And I got tattoos myself, so I can't be too analytical or what's the word for it? Snooty about tattoos, but the placement of tattoos do matter. And that lower back tattoo, really only people who should see that is people who see you naked. To me, there's no way the public, if I had one, I wouldn't put a tattoo right there. But if I had one, yeah, the public would never see that. The public barely see the tattoos I do have because they're all covered, with clothing when I put clothing on. I have one tattoo that's in visible view when I wear short sleeves, and it's on my arm, and I hate that I got that one. I want to take it back so bad every time I look down at it. I'd be like, "Ooh, I hate that I placed you right there. You so visible." You know what I'm saying? But anyways, back on track. I think that says jam. We got to figure out what's the next word. See, if we get the next word, then we'll know really what it say, but it's not in view. And I ain't trying to really play the video, but I'm, just skimming through it. I just want y'all to see certain things, But look at the staff, and look at Numbnut. Numbnut, you should be looking like the staff member. You supposed to came in that high school with sweatpants and a sweatshirt, preferably not hugging all them parts that Mr. Hampton paid for. Shoot. Jam Gia. Is that a line? Look, now I'm finna Google. Is this a line? Let me see, y'all. Jam Gia. Let me see. Nope, it's something that say I. Is that a I? It's something that says I am Gia. I did see that online. I am Gia. I don't know. Is that an I on her butt? But I don't see nothing that says jam Gia. Lord have mercy on my soul. Yeah, I don't know. But it is something that says I am Gia. Maybe that's what that is. Is that an I? Because there is some separation. I am Gia. Why would you want to put some other lady name on your butt? Because Gia would have to be a girl's name if that's what it say, right? Oh, I don't know. That's probably what that is. I am Gia. But it looked like jam. And I'm telling you, the way she's shaking it, it looked like jam. Lord have mercy. Okay, she's steadily walking her. Look, they going in a gym or auditorium where there's probably way more kids than just her child. Lord, let's see. She got them babies with her too, just making a whole spectacle. I see baby feet. Up, they going up the bleachers. Was there other kids around? What does he play basketball or something? Look at all them kids. There's definitely other kids around. And then here's a male. Is he another staff member or a parent? I mean, she just has no chill. Okay, I guess that's when she leaves or whatever. So we don't get to see no more in the high school. But we do see that she definitely was around other kids for sure. We don't know how many. You really can't see how many in that gym. Based on the other side, it might not have been a lot. So this might be like some type of practice. I don't know. But there are other kids though. We do see other kids. And again, I'm pretty sure his peers have said something. They have either said, man, your mama real good looking and got a really nice body, or woo wop the bam. Or some may say, ooh, your mama came to the school dressed like that, because baby, young Joy, if I would have said something like that. Who mama that is? Who she is coming into school like that? That's crazy, y'all. Crazy and insane. Okay, we got some more comments. Oh Lord, I can't pronounce it. I see Anu Touch Nail and Beauty Bar. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Hello. She trying to find a new boo. We know she trying to find a new boo, but baby, she first need to find a stylist, because for some reason she thinks that all the tight fitting clothing is where it's at. No, you are a mother. You need to present yourself as a mother, or you're going to find another numb nut, because that's what you are putting forth. You putting forth sex, so all you're going to do is get sex back. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense to still be showing your body like that, after having 6 children. You 30 something years old. When are you going to grow up? Now, don't get me wrong. Most women do go through a moment where they're trying to figure themselves out, with how they, with their sexuality and all that, or what have you. Usually by her age, it has calmed down. This girl got her monkey out every chance she get. When you see her pictures when she is modeling the clothes that she buys, because it sure ain't no modeling gigs. She immediately toots her butt up. I don't know what model does that. You know, when I watch runway shows, never do I see a model toot her ass up. But Briana seems to think that this is what she, how it's supposed to go. Oh, Kenite says, it says IMG. That's what I was thinking. I did Google it and I did see something that says IMG is a clothing product. Yeah, why would you want to put another lady name on your booty? Gia's name couldn't be nowhere on my booty. That that is crazy. And it's just not kosher. It's just not kosher to walk into a school around children with these types of clothing. It's crazy. Numbnut, if those teachers did not advise you or were too scared to advise you, if you didn't take heed of the looks, because I'm pretty sure that it was some folks giving you some looks. You can't tell me that there was not one grown person in that school that didn't give you some type of look that was like, what the hell is going on here? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, don't you ever take your grown ass 6-kid having tail to nobody's school with this type of clothes on no more. We don't want to see ass. We don't want to see back tats. We don't want to see titties in the school. It is not kosher. It is not motherly. It is not even adult-like. Who does that? I'm telling you, when this would happen, when I was in school, which it very seldom happened, even when you did have mothers that were very shapely. You ain't the last woman. I mean, well, let me retract that. You ain't the first woman that has had a shapely or curvy figure, or what have you. Most women know how to dress for their body to make it appropriate for the occasion. Because I know some people would say, well, she can't help how her body's shaped. No, she can't help. Well, she did pay for this. She did pay for this. But she should know how to dress it for the occasion. Your butt out, your back tat is out. Did we see if her boobs was out? Let me go back. Was the boobies out too? Because she like having them boobies out too, y'all. We do know that. Okay. Is there no shots from the front? She got the jacket closed a little bit. I can't tell. Okay, let's see. Let's go here. Okay, we can't. She may not have had the boobies out, but that butt and that back tat and that wording across the tail was enough. Was enough. Kenite says she appears overly eager. Very overly eager. A man is unlikely to respect her based on how she presents herself. I wish you go tell her, because people have been trying to tell her that for years now, and she still seems to not understand. She seems to not understand. She keeps saying that she is young and she's going to live her life. Little mama, you are a mother. Your life should be about raising them children. It shouldn't be about trying to get some adult time, because that's all you hear her talk about. I want some adult time. I want to get out and socialize and meet new people. You don't need to meet no new people. Meeting new people got you 2 more babies, silly. 2 more babies. You were filled up with twins when you were signing your divorce papers. That is insane. She moves so fast. Don't give her time to do no, she used the word healing, but that's not the word that I want to use. No reflecting. Talking about peace looks good on her. Ain't nothing peaceful about what she doing. She's so manic now that she took her 1-year-old twins to a graveyard to introduce them to her mother. What? You would have been better off showing them a picture. Them babies don't understand none of that. That was for you, the cameras. What? That I wanted to introduce. What? Girl, I'm telling you, them kids need protected from your butt. You are the one that is off your rocker. Off your rocker. You didn't got your baby daddies to help you now jump on your other baby daddy. Y'all, Mr. Hampton and Mr. Sleepy. I gotta get Mr. Sleepy name, because I don't like using, them nicknames that y'all done chose for people, but I don't know Mr. Sleepy name. I be forgetting. But Mr. Sleepy, they helping you beat up on Mr. Young right now, or what y'all call internet beating up, because it's not literal, but y'all trolling him, talking about healthy co-parenting. How can someone who left 3 babies, did not pay you no child support, be a healthy co-parent now that he got 1 of the 3 with him? Girl, stop it. Now you and Mr. Hampton are showing some type of camaraderie. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Right, with 3 degrees, honey. She ain't got them no degrees. Honey. I don't even want to talk about them degrees, because them degrees don't mean nothing, because she don't show that she has no type of education at all. None. This girl's not educated. She barely can talk. Did y'all hear her when she was reading that book? Some of the words that she say that she wrote now. Now, she supposedly wrote this herself. Some of the words she couldn't even pronounce. I said, how the hell you not pronouncing words that you wrote? So you know it's all a lie. You not pronouncing words that you wrote. This girl is, listen, limited purpose content creator. Her and Mr. Hampton, Mr. Young, and Mr. Sleepy. They all limited purpose. That's why they all using each other. This saga has revised itself a few times. Now we have other folks that came into the fold. I'm so outdone with the seasoned segment. It is crazy. I haven't followed, don't want to follow. I'm disappointed in that woman. They gave her the name Miss Seasoned, and she ain't showing no seasoning from what I have gathered. Then took this man to court, and for what? Over some internet stuff. Block him, honey. Why are you watching that man? I knew when you gave that man condolences when his father passed that it was some craziness going on, because I wouldn't have even offered him any of that. Y'all not friends? He didn't showed you y'all not friends, Miss Valencia. We gonna call you Miss Valencia, because ain't that her name? Because Miss Season is not what you are. You are showing yourself to be numbnut number 3. That don't make no sense. You done took this man to court. Now, like I said, I haven't been following, so I don't know the exact ins and outs, but I am quite disappointed. When a man has laid out for you exactly what it is, why are you trying to change the narrative? So what, he say, yeah, I wasn't dating. So you don't have to correct that. So what, he says that y'all was not dating. So what? What you were supposed to do was take that tidbit and put it in your pocket and say, this Negro, that's how he see me. It shouldn't have been you coming out here trying to show that you had a different place other than what he said, because it makes no never mind. The place was the place he put you in. And he said y'all wasn't dating, even though you say that y'all was. It is what it is. That don't run it. I'm disappointed. Justina says she did that so she can get next to Pink Lip. Pink Lip? Who is Pink Lip? Who did what? You gotta elaborate a little bit, Miss Justina. Who did what? And hey, you beautiful 33 people that are in the room, come on now and talk to me. Come on, listen, y'all. I had a really nice clip for you cloud watchers, but I had to change it. So I changed it to this one, and I really don't like this one, but we gonna play it anyway, because maybe it'll have some of y'all come off them branches. Where is it? I don't know. I probably deleted it because I really didn't like it. Did I delete it? Oh, well, y'all, I deleted it. Yeah, because I don't see it up here. Nope, don't see it up here. Well. Let's see if we have any new subscribers. I've been losing subscribers, y'all, because I ain't been coming live. But we do have one new subscriber. Thank you to the one new person that hit that subscribe button. I do. Lord, I done took the video down. Jesus and have mercy. I done took the video down. See, I be pressing too many buttons, y'all. Joy is definitely one of them older people who just be click, click, and clicking. Oh, you know what? I could have did this way. All right, here we go. No. Okay, no, we ain't gonna do it that way because that's probably gonna mess something up. That's probably gonna mess something up. Okay, here we go. Oh Lord. Okay, that's not the one. Okay, we back up here. We're back up here. We're back up here. All right. Doo doo. All right. Doo doo. All right, we back up here. All right, y'all. So for the one new subscriber, let's get the comment off of here first. And then go over here. This is for you, love. Thanks so much for being part of the Joy is Real family. We are going to get it together sooner or later, y'all. We got some things coming. I just needed some funds. I needed some funds, honey. You know, being a housewife has its perks, but it also has this thing called a budget. You know, unless the husband is rich, and I don't have a rich husband, you know, we have a budget. So some things, you know, are just can't be put in the budget. So I went out and got me a little job. Yeah, so we can fund our dreams. All right. We are going to fund some stuff coming up here in the future for sure. Oh, you know what, you guys? Why I have you all's attention. I have you all's attention. I did finally put some graphics together for my intro that Mr. Knightish did for me. And I want y'all to take a look at it and tell me what you think about it. I got to pull it up first. All right. I think this is two. Nope, that ain't it. That ain't it. There we go. Okay. And y'all let me know what you think about it. All right. We're going to remove, no, that one. Stop screen. Lord, I hit so many buttons. All right, here we go. No, here we go. I think that's it. All right, here we go. Lord, have mercy. Have mercy. All right, here we go, y'all. And how long have we been live? About an hour and 15. Okay, then we're going to get up out of here. But tell me what y'all think.
Tonight. Joy is real. Joy is real. Let's go. Joy is real. Online and in the city. Turn the speakers up. The vibe so pretty. Yeah. From Vegas nights to the morning shine. Everybody knows the name. Joy is real online. Yeah. Lady from the desert where the neon glows. Dropping every episode, yeah, the energy flows. Headphones on, she be talking that truth. Yeah, spinning joy for the people, every word is approved. Bright smile, bright mic, keep the world in tune. Streaming worldwide, yeah, she's changing the room. No matter where you're from, coming by with mine. Hey, she the queen of the scene. Joy is real online. Joy is real online and in the city. Turn the speakers up, the vibe so pretty. From Vegas nights to the morning shine. Everybody knows the name. Joy is real online. And the strip lights flicker on the boulevard. Joy's voice cutting through, yeah, she's going hard. Oh, yeah. Uplift, turn up, make the whole world sing. Yeah, she got that podcast fire, let the joy bells ring. Yeah, fast beat, move your feet, let the world unite.
Come talk to him. Come talk to
She
him.
be sparking conversations in the day and the night. Yeah, from the club to the church is a sacred sign. Yeah, her spirit never fades. Joy is real online. Hey, hands up, ride the wave. Joy's in the house from Vegas today. Laugh a little louder, dance through the line. Celebrate life, cause the joy's online. Joy's real, online and in the city. Turn the speakers up, the vibe so pretty. From Vegas nights to the morning shine. Everybody knows the name. Joy is real online. Yeah.
What do you guys think? Because we got 32 people in here and no freaking comments, but a few people, have come and talked with me, but we got 32 people in here. I need at least 10 people to tell me what y'all think about the graphics for my intro. Did you all enjoy it? Did y'all like the song? Give me some type of feedback, because I definitely enjoy recommendations for sure. Y'all know that this editing thing has been like my thorn, in a side or what have you. So I do as best as I can for sure. But yeah, that's really all I had for Numbnut, was to talk about, her attire for real, as a woman, as a mother, especially of boys, teenage boys, y'all. We have definitely seen her dress this way in the past. It was just irritating to see that she is continuously, doing this and doing it in front of other folks' kids too. You know what I'm saying? When you're taking it to the school, you are crossing a boundary. And I hope that she matures and understands her place in life. Because regardless of motherhood being your calling, I am going to continue to say that it is your post, and you got to play the hand that you picked. Okay? Because I ain't going to say this is the hand that was dealt to you, because you actually picked this hand. You picked it. You sure did. You had a decent man prior to prior to Mr. Young. You really did. Even though I think that Mr. Hampton is numbnut number 2, he was decent for you. He was decent for you. Your butt gave that up. For a nut. Literally. For real. And now you have 2 more mouths to feed, and going through the same circles that you were going through just not long ago. Aren't you tired? Numbnut. Aren't you tired? You have went through this 3 different times. Aren't you tired? Now, you seem to believe that 3 relationships is not a lot in life. And I'm telling you, you have enjoyed more than most. Most folks don't meet 3, 4, 5 different people that they have shared life with. Most folks. You have definitely gotten more than most, and you have not treated that with any type of dignity at all. You have navigated these relationships quite ill-mannered. And I just hope you get it together. I really, really do. I'm going to continue to say them kids need protecting from you. You are the one that is putting all these things in their lives. Them dads, no. No. It is you. It is you that took them 1-year-old babies to a gravesite to meet a grandmother that is no longer present in the body. That's what you did. Why was that necessary? To soothe something in your spirit, in your heart, because it had nothing to do with them kids. Just a little weird to me, but your mind is a little weird. You know, you are a woman that believes it's okay to run down high school halls with tight clothes, words on your ass, and back tats showing. So we know that something's a little off up there. Okay? So I'm going to get out of here, y'all. It's been really, really nice to see all of you, even though y'all ain't talking to me. That's why I'm getting out of here, because y'all not talking to me. When y'all want to talk, that's when I stay. You know, it's hard to do a live when you ain't getting a lot of engagement, especially when you are doing things off the cuff like I am. You know, I'm not a true orator. Y'all know I have an issue with my speech that I kind of be trying to keep, you know, from coming out too much. But, you know, it is what it is because it's me. But thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you guys soon. Make sure y'all turn them notification bells on to all because I'm definitely getting into new content, y'all. Numbnut do be pulling me sometimes. You know, I said I wasn't gonna talk about her, but you know, she been hot a little bit lately. I said, well, I'm gonna give my little opinion about a few things, you know, since I had some time. But it was good to see you guys. I hope you have a good night and a good morning wherever you are. So we're gonna end with this. Enjoy your night, enjoy your day, enjoy every moment that comes your way. You know why? It's because joy is real. Until next time, see you soon.
Baby, I'm a hard mess. Your heart is like a fortress. But baby, I'm still curious about you. Baby, I'm a hard mess. You play me like you're playing chess. Guess you are oblivious about me.
So I know it's so bad.